Hello, welcome to CJM. I'm your host Chris, and this is my co-host Jeff. And Mike's not here yet.
Hello, everyone.
Mike is gonna be a little late today.
Yes.
So, yeah. Now we're just CJ tonight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And we actually got news this week.
It's been a very big news week.
Yeah. And I apologize for last week's episode where I fucked up on the end, so we didn't really give a goodbye.
Not a proper one, at least.
Yeah.
In the middle of a conversation or something.
Yeah, you can blame me for that. Yeah, and before we get into the news, I finally got my passports for Germany.
Air horns. Woo!
Yeah, no air horns. No, screw that. So yeah, I'm gonna be leaving in a few weeks, maybe.
Avita Shane.
Thank you. Yeah.
Gonna be an interesting thing for you, Chris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Getting out of the country for after 21 years.
Yeah, that's a long time, American boy.
I'm 22. Yeah, going to a country I was born in and never been to since.
And you don't have to deal with the school system because you're an adult.
Yeah.
You can drink all you want in the middle of the day, maybe. Maybe even go to a zoo.
Well, if I were still a teenager, I could have been drinking the whole time there.
European laws are very interesting that you can drink at 8.
Like, I think you have to be like 16 in Germany.
Oh, dude.
So yeah, yeah, Europe, a little more loose over there.
Dude, that man, I'm envy. I'm envy. But then again, if I was 16 in Germany, I think I would hesitate to drink. But maybe it's just the culture and how you grow up and how you grow up in there too. So whatever.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's a thing.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, I might give like more announcements after we just talk about some news.
Okay. So what should we start with?
What do we have in the docket?
And in today's docket, we a lot of. Well, do you want to do castings or major big other news?
Okay. Before we go, delays, obvious.
Yes, a lot of delays.
I'm not gonna name specifics.
You don't have to, but let's just say a certain movie that was supposed to come on pushed back to October, and I'm not even surprised or upset at this point.
Well.
So at this point, that got pushed. Something called Tenet got pushed to the end of July, and that's supposed to be the biggest film out. Supposed to be the biggest film of the summer or whatever.
That's the Warner Brothers stuff, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So Tenet's delayed by how much?
By 2 weeks. It's coming out July 31st.
All right. What else?
Bill and Ted is going to get delayed by a couple of weeks. It's by a couple of weeks, but it's supposed to still come out in August, I believe.
Hmm.
Which I'm excited for Bill and Ted 3 because that's a movie I love. Those movies I love as a kid, and it's very cool to watch still to this day.
Nice.
Yeah, excellent.
Excellent.
Be totally tubular.
Move on.
Shit. And what else? That's not the. No, that's pretty much it. Those other movies are going to get delayed. And with 2020, it sucks.
Matrix has been pushed back another year.
To 2022.
Yeah.
It's supposed to come out next year, and it got pushed, which kind of sucks if
Yeah.
you're a Matrix fan.
What else got pushed?
A lot of other WB films got
Okay.
pushed.
Now we're just naming the specifics, even though I said we're not gonna name it. Damn.
I said, look, I didn't. I just said WB film, W Warner Brothers films. I didn't say, so you're fine.
I contradicted my ass.
It's fine.
Uh,
It happens. We're not exactly professionals here. We are
yeah,
fucking.
that's true. We're just a bunch of schmucks on camera. I
Pretty
mean, on
much.
mic, not on camera. What the fuck is wrong
Yeah,
with me
we don't see
tonight?
each other's ugly mugs.
Fugly mugs.
Fugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of year delays, and now we also have some stories from the superhero nerd side of things.
Name
If
it.
that's what you're well, first, surprisingly, due to counterculture, I believe it's called, the dude who plays Ralph Dibny in The Flash, the stretch dude, he got fired from The Flash due to some
Bad
tweet,
tweets.
bad tweets he said. I cup like 6 years ago when he was stupid and young at 20 in the mid 20s. When he was in his mid 20s,
So
it got leaked out. So
early Twitter, like
yeah, his
where
edge is.
where everybody was pretty much edgy and all that. It's like the James Gunn situation where he was.
Yeah, it's exactly like the James Gunn situation, and I am very. I don't know how I feel about that shit. Like some person troll probably did because he got upset and he just revealed it to some, and it got revealed to the higher ups. It's like, fuck, really? I mean, he's probably changed from when he was younger, so
Yeah.
but whatever.
Yeah.
It is very, it's very cringy, as you said. So
Really, really stupid.
really stupid.
I,
Why would
I
you
mean,
post that
I
there?
mean, stupid on his part. Yeah. Should not post that kind of shit in general.
Yeah, you don't leave any kind of markings, or at least delete old tweets if you think they're that racy. Seriously,
Yeah.
spare your ass in the job now. So now Flash is maybe gonna try to either I'm thinking they're gonna just reprise the role of
Recast
Ralph
him
Dibny,
because
recast him for the
because
character because he's needed.
if you say reprise, that means he's coming back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, recast. Thank you. He's gonna get recasted. That's what I think. I'm not sure if they will. There's been no word yet from what I've heard.
Just
And
kill him off. To be honest.
I don't know. I think he's because he got that girl, that the future Ralph Dibny or whatever, his wife on the show. I think they're gonna need him on that series for now. So they'll probably.
Well, the reason I say kill him off is I don't really have any attachment because I haven't watched the show.
I don't either because but they get kind of good at the end, but whatever. I would don't. Again, I stopped watching because there was too many support systems for Barry, Iris, and all that shit, and I was not believing it anymore. Like, why would you give all these characters something? I don't know. I don't want to get into it. But yeah, Flash is all right, but yeah. Uh, there's also news on Batwoman about what could most likely happen to Kate Kane. She might not get killed off as we thought we were
Good.
thinking. Apparently, there's been a big notice by the main writer of the show who said that as an LGBT person, she loves Kate, who was did to her. So they're gonna probably try to spare her for the second season and make it seem like she is got killed, but no, she's probably just gone like her cousin Bruce.
Just gone underground.
Probably, yes. Because in the synopsis, now it could be updated, that Scarecrow killed her.
Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow. Yes.
Hmm.
And but technically he deals with fear gas, so probably she didn't get killed as everyone thinks. So she's just probably gonna go missing for like the entire series or whatever. And someone else will take up the mantle of
Uh, you
who?
you cut out for
Oh,
a minute. What? Who's
fuck.
taking over?
We don't. There, I think that there is going to be someone. taking up the mantle of Batwoman. I forget the character, but it's supposed to be someone named Lion.
Some
And it's a
OC.
female. Yeah, original character for the show. She'll take up the mantle of Batwoman.
I still
And
say
how
you should
was
have just recast the character.
I, I am in total agreement because this seems like they don't need to do this shit. They just recast, please.
I mean,
It's supposed to be about the two characters and the dynamics, and no, but whatever.
I mean, I'm okay with recasting a character like in the early stages if it, like it, you know, like Kate's like technically like a newer character.
She is. She was made like
Like I'm kind of fine with recasting when it's like earlier in a
yeah,
franchise, or
pretty much.
but what if it happens like way later, then I would have a problem.
Yeah, this is like only going. It only did one season with Kate Kane.
Because
So
yeah, and like I'd be fine. Like, how much did they establish your character?
what do you mean?
Uh, I don't know.
They did a pretty good job after Crisis. They pretty much established a lot and being a good character at this point. She had a connection with the people around her and probably a messy love life. And, again, she had that connection bond with Supergirl, who are friends. And now it's just out the window, and I am so fucking disappointed. I will still watch Batwoman just to see where it goes, but if it's really going to be the garbage fire with this whole new thing, it could probably be killed off in season 2.
hmm,
That's also an opinion. I don't want it to be true, but who knows at this point.
well,
But we'll find out next year.
I wouldn't know. So
Yeah, you don't watch it. You don't watch any of the CW shows anymore. So
I just been out.
it's fine. I mean, the CW verse will go for a couple more years before probably peppers out, sadly.
It's beyond me now.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Any other news?
Oh, is there any other news? Text messages.
I mean, I would love to talk about like what was announced for like PlayStation.
Let's do that. That's a big thing that happened this week.
Huh, guess we're pretty much taking out the news.
Yes.
So PlayStation 5 is announced. We know what it looks like. There's gonna be two versions. One with a disc drive where you can put all your physical stuff and maybe a Blu-ray.
Yep.
The other is digital only.
Yep.
I don't understand the digital only thing, which okay, I could understand parts of it, but just digital?
Just digital, because that's the new big thing everyone's doing, sadly.
Mm, I'm gonna miss physical media.
I think physical media will still go on. I mean, for me, I'm still going to keep my PS4 up and hooked up for the physical media, sadly. I guess. I'm not sure I don't know which PS5 I'll get because I'm not planning on buying it in the first go.
I'm holding off because I'm saving up for a PC, like I've been saying for the past few episodes.
Yeah, and yeah,
Also,
and I'll go on.
you know what? It just popped out of my head. You go ahead.
Okay, because for me, I already got this new PS4 I got last year because my other PS4 kind of finally crapped out or whatever, because that's what happens when you accidentally drop it on the ground. Shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I had to get a new, and I had to get a pro, and I had to get a pro this, and it works fine. It's fucking brand. So I got that, and then I got a Switch last year. So I have far too many fucking systems. And now a PS5's coming out this year, and I'm thinking, fuck me, I'm not gonna buy it right now. This is one lesson I learned the hard way. Don't buy it from the get-go. Wait it out. Let all the people who get it first cry that it's not working as it's supposed to, and all that shit. I'll
Yeah,
let them deal with that shit.
wait until they upgrade the shit.
and it's probably going to be skinnier and a little bit more compact and not so big or whatever.
Yeah.
And that shit's probably going to cost you like another $500 or $600. Sadly,
Who who would have
which they don't.
guessed?
They didn't. Yeah, but they didn't give a price officially yet. This shit's going to cost
I'm gonna approximately just think it's gonna be $500.
pretty much. This shit ain't going to go. It ain't going to go. I mean, if it costs $600 or $700, no.
I'm just gonna wait
Just
that. If it's gonna cost that much, I'm waiting that out because I'm saving up for a PC.
do that, buddy. I
E- e-
mean,
Even though that's gonna be a little more expensive. Uh,
I would think the games will still cost like $59. Doesn't really matter what games. It's the main system itself.
mm,
And you mentioned something that made this very off, not kind of ironic, kind of a what is the word? An ironic joke about about saying these fucking fans about the PS5 being moved in and getting rid of the PS4s. Are they going to just destroy them out of and just wait and just get the PS5s? And you just came in saying, "Don't joke." And then I said, "I wish I was." They probably really are going to do this shit.
yeah,
They
don't
probably
don't break your old shit. You're probably destroying some something valuable.
pretty much don't break any old shit. Don't be like those assholes of Zack Snyder fans or whatever when they found out about the Snyder cut.
And they broke all their Justice League copies, which I might say, good job wasting your money. They still got your money, asshole.
Pretty much. Oh, we're gonna be defiant. Fuck off with that shit.
If you were defiant, you should not have bought the DVDs in the first place.
Yeah, just to be at home on your couch, filming yourself saying, "Oh, this is what."
Okay,
I'm a bad fuck. I'm really up. Wow, I'm sorry. I didn't really mean to be. I'm so sorry.
okay,
Shit.
so yeah, PS4, 5, fuck. Uh, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
We got announcements for games like Horizon's.
Well, not much, but let's name the game.
We got Horizon, the sequel.
Which looks cool. I might want to play the first one now. This looks cool.
I still need to play this first one too.
Hmm.
All right, Ratchet and Clank. That looks fun. It makes me want to go back into Ratchet and Clank.
I never played it, so I'll leave that to you.
Well, I haven't played much of Ratchet and Clank, a whole lot.
Excuse me. Oh fuck.
Uh, and yeah, the new one looks fun to play.
You play as a cat girl, right? She has a metal arm or something.
She's no, she seems like a new character.
Oh, okay.
You Ratchet is like the main, like one of the main characters.
Uh huh.
Yeah, like he's called a Lumbax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's his species, and like he's the last one, and he's like going around being a hero along with his robot sidekick Clank.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, fun games.
Yeah, for a certain demographic, yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah. They also have some hilarious titles in each game.
I can't even imagine what they're called.
A lot of them are a bit of innuendo.
Oh my god, what this was? Oh god, what these are creators who were into edgelord nonsense back in the day. Shit.
Want me to? Okay, I'm gonna look up the title so I can read it to you live on thing.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up all the game, the franchise. Okay, Ratchet and Clank games. So, sorry if I'm just dragging this out with silence.
Don't worry. I would make noise, but I really don't to.
Okay, so the first game. Okay, so first game's just called Ratchet and Clank. All right, the second game is called Going Commando.
Oh fuck, really? The no underwear. Okay.
Up Your Arsenal,
Oh fuck.
which is almost like up your ass.
Uh huh.
Uh, Deadlocked.
Oh shit.
Well,
Okay.
but in certain regions it's called Gladiator
Uh-huh.
because you're in a gladiatory arena. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Tools of Destruction.
Okay.
Quest for Booty.
Oh man, of course.
That's a pirate game.
Uh-huh.
A Crack in Time.
Oh. Oh fuck.
Into the Nexus.
Okay, into the next. Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
the spinoff, Size Matters.
Oh, dude.
Okay, then there's a Secret Agent Clank. All for One.
Okay.
Full Frontal Assault.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah, I'm not reading the mobile shit.
Oh shit, there's mobile shit? Damn.
Apparently. And then there's Rift Apart.
Rift apart.
Yeah, either it's a play on Drift Apart or Rip Apart, or I don't
Uh-huh.
know. But yeah, the new game looks fun.
I am honestly amazed.
Yeah,
I did not know that series has spanned that many games.
and it's been around since like the early 2000s, like
Wow.
since like early PS2.
Wow, I must have fucking ignored that shit. I was a teenager back then, so.
Yeah, and it was like released alongside Jack and Daxter.
That's the game I'm aware of.
Yeah, that's only a trilogy.
Yeah, that's a trilogy.
And then there's Sly Cooper.
Hmm.
Yeah, those were like the PlayStation 2 era mascots.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Ratchet's like the only Ratchet and Clank is like the only one that's still going on from the PS2 era.
Huh. And those same one and the same people who played that as teenagers hyped that up at their adult age of being in the mid 20s from kind of funny games. I see. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's Ratchet and Clank. Uh,
Okay.
what else? Because I'm gonna leave Spider-Man for later.
There is also Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village,
Yeah, Resident.
which looks cool.
Yeah, continuing off from 7, and Chris Redfield seems he almost looks antagonistic.
Yeah, and it seems like this one's going to be a little bit more action. So I'm curious now.
Either like a little more action, a little more horror.
Yeah, compared to the other one where you have to do that mansion shit, which I know you played and Charlie did too.
That 7 was awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, very horror esque and southern, like the deep south, like some southern, some southern shit.
Well, it's like
Like,
yeah, it was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Hills of Eyes kind of
yeah,
vibe.
I don't think I would have survived it if I played. Like, no, I know I'd get my ass killed. I've beaten Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil Revelations 2, so I can pride myself with that. So,
Now we're going with 8, and now we're going like yeah, Haunted Castle by the look of it.
yeah, I could have sworn those women were witches, but I guess they're not.
Witches, ghosts, or whatever.
Yeah, very Victorian esque, and it's very nice to see.
Yeah.
And I think it's still the same main character from Seven.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, they're going with Ethan again, as well as like having Chris Redfield back as well.
Okay, because Chris Redfield seems to have gone dark after 5 or 6.
Well, he was in 7.
Yeah,
7.
but he appears as some kind of agent or something.
Yeah, spoilers for people who haven't played 7.
It's been 2 years
Yeah,
or 3.
yeah,
It's
3.
fine.
Uh, yeah. Chris Redfield comes in at the end, rescues you, and yeah, and then there's a free DLC where you play as him to finish off the the remaining members of the family.
Oh my god, who's still alive? The brother?
Yeah, the brother.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's why they did the DLC.
Shit,
Tie up
I'm
that
surprised.
tie up that loose end.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it was like a first person shooter.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That you had to conserve your fucking ammo and all that shit.
a little bit. Yeah, and
So,
you had to find like some random filters for your mask.
really?
Yeah, because there was like poison gas.
Oh, of course. That gets so annoying at some point, I can assume.
Yeah.
And then I could have sworn when you were streaming it, you died on the first boss, but you were trying to play on hard mode.
Yeah, I was trying to play on hard mode because I got done with like normal mode,
Uh-huh.
like the other difficulties. Then I tried hard mode and I get my ass kicked by the wife.
Mia, her name is?
Mia, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I kept getting schlacked.
Yeah. And you got pissed.
Yeah, that was a doozy.
You had that Boston rage going on.
The Boston Rage
Okay.
goes to Charlie, dude.
This is true.
If I were to go rage mode, I'd be German rage, even though I'm not very much German, even though I'm technically a citizen over there.
Cool. Okay. Assassin's Creed Valhalla should be on there, I believe.
Hmm. Never been much of an Assassin's Creed dude.
I've only played the pirate one and it was on
What else is coming out for
PS5.
yeah.
Uh,
There's a
that's the thing.
there's a
I'm trying.
there's a cat game.
Yeah, everyone's very excited for that.
Hmm.
Okay, one sec. I pulled up the list. Something called Gran Turismo 7.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a racing game.
Okay, something called Godfall.
Godfall.
Yeah.
Hmm. There's a thing called Ghostwire,
Mm.
I think.
Mm. Oddworld Soulstorm, whatever that is.
Uh, yeah, I know that game. Well, my friend played some of the older games once.
Cool.
Like, go on.
Demon Souls.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's like a remaster remake or something.
Okay. Because I don't really care for Demon Souls or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced.
Oh, another Grand Theft Auto.
It's a new and enhanced edition.
Of course.
I don't care for Grand Theft Auto games, so Brads, you
Where's
got
Grand
this.
Theft Auto 6?
Probably not coming up for a couple more years. We also got Project Athena.
Project what?
Project Athena.
Okay, you keep cutting out. What is it?
Project Athena.
Project Athea.
Yes.
Huh.
It's like a full-scale action-adventure game melding with magic-wielding elements of Final Fantasy games with some of the large-scale environments you'd expect from an open-world game. One to watch out for.
Hmm.
Mind you, this is only 26 games, so if you want to get a PS5, remember you'll be quite limited to what games you want to get. So this is why you should wait and not buy it on Christmas or whatever.
Well, of course, it's coming out. It's like launch.
Don't get it. Look, from my own standpoint, who got a PS4 in 2014 and launch, it sucked. Wait it out. You'll spare yourself the heartache.
Uh, well, and then there's okay, so is that all?
Couple more. Ratchet and Clank, as you said, Rift Apart. Something called Sackboy Big Adventure.
Okay, Little
And
Big Planet.
yeah, NBA 2K21 ball game. Destruction All Stars. Death
That's
Loop.
Destruction All Stars. What?
Yeah,
All right, go on.
something called something called Death Loop.
Death Loop.
Yes. The cat game is called Stray.
Hmm.
Goodbye Volcano High. Returnal. Bug Snacks. Hitman 3.
Oh yeah, Hitman 3. That actually now has a number titled sequel.
That's cool.
Again, yeah.
Uh, Ghostwire Tokyo, whatever that is.
I mentioned that earlier.
Oh, I did not pay attention. I'm a dumbass. Something called Jet. Whatever.
There was like one called Ghost Runner, I think. Or was that like some other console?
Uh,
I don't remember.
it's fine. Three more games, and that something called Little Devil Inside.
Devil Inside, huh?
Astro's Playroom. That's not a play, but whatever. And Pragmata, but that's not coming out till 2022.
Hmm.
Yeah. So depending what have just been said, more or less, you'll be quite limited to what you can play. You might want to just download other games from the PlayStation Network.
Or
You won't get much PS5 games yet.
or just wait it out. Alright.
Wait it out, people. Wait it out. Wait till 2022 or 2023 to get it.
Now we go to the Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the new Spider-Man game, which is kind of a sequel, yes and no.
Yeah.
Like yeah, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
The new Spider-Man.
Yeah. Uh, it's not a sequel. I mean, it technically kind of is, but it's more like a spin-off.
Yeah.
Like like if I were to compare it to something, it'd be like Halo ODST. It's
hmm
not like a big thing, but it's like a side story.
Yeah. It's supposed to take place in the winter.
Yeah, it take place in the winter, and it's a Miles centric story, and hot damn did they step up the graphics in this one.
It looks so awesome.
Yeah, yeah, Miles like his character model's updated and looks real, and the
Yeah.
and his
Yes.
and his costume looks awesome. Like
Red and black
like
is.
like the texturing, like with the texturing, like it's comic accurate, but they give it layers
It's,
to like be its own thing.
yeah. And the thing is, if you like Spider Verse, which I'm positive everyone does, it's like for you guys who are enjoy that, and it's Miles, not Peter Parker. So
Yeah, I remember when we our first reaction and go like, wait, is this the full on sequel? Is this Spider-Man 2?
yeah,
And then we had like theories of like, does Peter retire or die or something? And then we found out no, this is like a spin-off thing.
yeah, it's like its own kind of minor universe, I guess.
Yeah, and a lot of people said this is like a DLC kind of small thing, but the but the people at Insomniac say no, this is a total standalone game, kind of like
She's probably gonna be a long. So it's probably gonna be like what, like 12 hours, 14 hours, or whatever.
it's like a full on game. They call it an expansion,
Wow. Okay.
but I'm just gonna say it's a spin off game, like its own thing.
Cool. Even though I could have sworn I heard Yuri as Parker.
Huh?
I could have sworn I heard Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker.
It is. He's back.
Oh, good. Okay, so I had that right.
Yeah, he's back. Well, because I recognize his voice anywhere. Uh,
Yep.
yeah. I still can't believe people asked the source to the source. Like, okay, context. So someone tweeted to Insomniac that okay, this is a like a DLC kind of thing or
Oh
something not
God.
too big, and then Insomniac said no, this is a total standalone game, like being treated like any other game, not a
Mm.
DLC, not a quick thing, and then someone said, hey, give me the source, and I'm like, motherfucker, they are the source.
They are. Shut up and listen.
Read the damn
Some fans
thing.
are.
These are the actual people who made the damn game. They're the source.
Yeah, so don't be one of those fans, people. It's annoying as fuck.
Don't don't be that don't be that stupid.
Seriously, you'll get caught up by other fans and get laughed off the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. And be lucky we didn't put the image on the thing because I don't have the image.
You gotta Chris. You gotta maintain a cool factor. Pretend that you have it.
No, I'm gonna be as honest as I can be.
Okay, buddy.
Uh, well, hey, if that depletes my cool points, just let it deplete my cool points because I don't have any.
Okay, okay, Chris.
I'm not that cool.
I think you're cool within context. You
Thanks.
get on my ass. You're welcome, but you get on my ass about my burping now.
And this is coming from a guy who just had Wendy's.
Hey, I had Wendy's like 4 hours ago, and it was very good.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, Miles' story, awesome.
Yeah, the action where you can actually utilize his his
The Venom
venom blast,
Blast and the camouflage.
his, yeah, and his invisibility. He is very cool with those extra abilities compared to Peter Parker Spider Man.
Yeah.
But I wonder if there's going to be like an energy gauge to like how many times you can actually use it before you need to recharge.
Like the web shooters.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder about that too.
And I wonder who his enemies are because Miles doesn't have much of a what you would say a bad guy rogues gallery like Spider Man does.
It sometimes he just like shares the roster
Yeah, they do.
because both Spider Man.
Yeah.
Like the one I think is like his big enemy was his own uncle as the Prowler.
Mm.
Other than that, just could be anybody.
Yeah, maybe we'll see Rhino pop up or whatever. I don't know why. Wouldn't it be cool to see Black Cat?
A Black Cat again.
Yeah,
Well, she was awesome in the DLCs, so
she was. Except for that second part of the DLC, that sucked.
she was not even there.
She wasn't. Like, goddamn it.
Well, lucky enough, she wasn't there.
Yeah, it was very short lived. That damn story.
Yeah, Turf Wars was bad.
Yeah, it was. In
Especially,
hindsight, but yeah,
especially with the like when they had to force in fucking what's her face?
the cop lady, Tara Platt.
No, not Watanabe. The internet bitch.
Oh, go. Oh, was Spoofball?
Screwball. Yeah,
Screwball.
yeah. She got annoying fast. And thank fuck in Silver Lining where I had to finish, where I pretty much just did hers first and never again. And then I enjoyed that, and then I really enjoyed that DLC because Black Cat came back was awesome, and then having to have more Silver Sable because she was underutilized in the base game, and having her back was awesome.
Silver Sable. I could see her coming back in the sequel just because
Yeah, I actually liked her.
she was very cool
The
and hot.
the DLC actually made her better.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, in the comics, I think she had like feelings for Spider-Man and probably had like some kind of romantic tip with him. Made it happen though.
Their interaction in the DLC was hilarious.
It was.
We're-
Hey, give me 5. Up to.
Give me 5, and then she kept she left him hanging like multiple times until she actually just high fived him. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But Spider-Man Miles Morales winter 2020 if nothing gets delayed.
yeah, it's a launch title, and I'm excited for that. But I'm not really gonna get the PS5 immediately.
Yeah. It's too much money and it's like I know we've had a fucked up year, but this is not but there's not enough games on there for me to get, and I don't want to. If I were to, I think my parent would get upset because it's like like I mentioned, I have far too many systems, and it's like I don't need this right now, and I don't. So I'll just try to avoid spoilers or whatever, and
Yeah.
let like other people review it and play it and say it's the best thing ever.
The overhype.
Yeah, it's gonna get overhyped big time.
Everything's overhyped these days. Come on, man.
I know, I know. It's just everything nowadays. If it's something new, of course it is.
Especially on the internet.
Yeah, and that's why it gets kind of annoying after a minute.
All right, let's move on. Okay,
Okay.
anything else on the news docket? Or
Jeez. Anything else? What else happened this week? Hmm. One sec. Oh, on the anime front, Shaman King is gonna get rebooted into a new series.
oh yeah,
Relaunched.
I forgot about the Shaman King thing. Yeah.
That's gonna. It came out on. It came. That shit came out what Friday? Yeah, Friday. The shit came out Friday on midnight, and all the fans are excited for an actual Brotherhood version of the complete manga um Shaman King
Oh,
coming.
it's that kind of return.
I believe so because the animation looks so updated and it's like the manga had a different ending compared to the anime.
Ah,
And it said it's going to adapt all 35 values.
35 volumes.
Yes, so pretty much it's going to be pretty long given the fact it's also shown.
All right. By
It's
by the
going to be
way, by the way, I have not watched the original Shaman King. It just never appeared on to me.
ah.
Okay, it might be Mr. Sue's appeal, but I never saw it. I never saw any advertisement other than from the Ninja Turtle DVD I have when 4Kids had that license.
Yeah, that was in about 2002, 3.
About 03 ish.
Oh fuck, I was like 18.
I was
But yeah, Shaman King. If you don't know what it is, just look. Um, very good. It's a good series, but the power structure because it's shonen is very crazy, and it gets kind of over the top with giant spirits and other things, reincarnation, and a bad guy character, Anna, Yo, his best friend, and his group or team use various spirits. So that's added for anime coming back next to Bleach
Bleach and
and
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha and Bleach, and now Shaman King. So this is some big shit, and now everyone's wondering, oh, what about Zatch Bell?
I'm wondering about Guyver.
Oh shit, yeah, you're a big Guyver fan. It's been what 40, 30 years.
Okay, well, this year's the 35th anniversary,
Oof, dude, that's a long
and
time.
the anime came out in '05. Well, the recent thing came out in the recent anime was in '05.
Interesting.
Yeah, or I'm just waiting for the manga to finish on that one.
Manga,
Hey, I finally made
Oh,
it.
Nico.
we got Mike on the show again. Yeah,
Yeah, finally. Sorry about that.
yeah,
Real life,
and then
real life and jobs. Shit.
and then a Mike appears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. I had some real life issues to take care of with and work related issues.
Wow.
So my Saturday has been great. Being sarcastic here. Being sarcastic, it is not, but it is. It's not the worst. Let's put it this way. But I'm here. Sorry I missed a lot, probably, but hey,
Yeah,
sure was great.
we're about 45 minutes into the show, but
No, okay, that's not too bad.
we already said something about like delays and what happened with PlayStation.
Oh yeah, new PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Which I'll give my 2 cents. It does look good, yes. I don't care, it looks like a Wi-Fi router. It looks good. And yeah,
or like a headless Kaiba.
or some people thought it looked like a water vapor thing. So like, yeah, I can see that. Kind of.
Or like
But
how
yeah.
or like how people are like wrapping around like paper around their routers.
Yeah, pretty much. But it looks good. The Xbox, well, I made it correct, and it kind of looks like a monolith from Evangelion or a refrigerator, whatever.
A mini fridge.
It does, or it looks like my PC practically.
It does look like a tower for.
Yeah, it does. So whatever your fancy is, hey, it's gonna be good, I think.
Also, when you said monolith, I automatically thought of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Well, yeah, that too. I've seen people compare that to the monoliths of 2001: Space Odyssey.
Yeah. So, and we were just talking about Shaman King.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I revealed that I've never watched Shaman King in my life.
Yeah, I barely remember it because I think I didn't like it because of just the way they did it.
Yeah, I mean they took away like all the themes of the show for kids and dumbed it down and just
Yeah.
It was
like fart jokes or whatever.
Well, it was by 4 kids, so
Oh,
Just like
you're
the
right.
One Piece.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
They murdered One Piece.
yeah, like they did with One Piece, where they replaced a musket gun with a hammer,
Yeah, that
whatever
hammer.
the fuck that was.
The cigarettes, lollipops.
Yeah,
It's like, okay.
I still remember the Sanji's voice in that.
You owe Giza or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he sounded like where he sounded like a New Yorker or whatever.
Yeah,
New Yorker. Yo, you owe Giza. Come on.
the old New Yorker. Oh god,
Jesus Christ.
those were good times.
Yeah.
I guess, if not cringeworthy.
Well, not good times. Really good. It's more like good times and yipes.
Yeah, but oh, we also discussed about the new Spider-Man game.
Yep, cool. And basically the expansion or added bonus, I guess, to
I
Spider-Man game.
I also made a comparison that is kind of like ODST from Halo,
Oh yeah,
where that was kind of an expansion, but it was its own game.
yeah. True. Yeah, I'm hearing they're doing that a lot now. Some of the more updated games, adding stuff on.
Oh yeah, they're remastering some games for like the PS5.
Which
Yeah.
is not very exciting for me because I am not buying that shit. So I'm out. I'm not even tagged in right now.
Yeah,
I got too many shit. I got too many games and too many shit.
because pre-order it's $700.
Holy
What?
fuck!
No,
Yeah,
No.
PS5 is
700. Fuck that!
no.
yeah. It's $700 pre-order. Who knows what the Xbox is, but it's probably gonna be close.
Fuck that shit.
So I said, yeah, no, I'm skipping out for a bit.
Oh no, I gotta. Oh no, fuck
I'm
that.
gonna get that.
I think Jeff and I were pretty much smart not to do that.
Yeah,
I'm not buying this shit. I'm good.
So
I got my PS4 Pro. I'm good.
So thanks, Mike, for giving us a quick update
Thank
with the PlayStation.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Michael.
Yeah, I read about that. I'm like, yee.
Shit, man.
I can't believe everyone's gonna be spending all that cash.
Nah.
They're dedicated.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Dedicated.
understand some. I can understand people from that all funny games or whatever buying a PS5, like Greg and all that
Yeah.
shit. But oh my god,
I can understand.
Like your
I can understand like big sites getting it, you know, just to review that and.
oh my god,
Yeah,
IGN. Oh my god, IGN. Jeez.
Yeah. They'll review it, of course, but yeah. Yeah, so for us ordinary folks, it's a lot of ass money.
I can't. I am actually. I never thought I'd say this, but I can't. I'm actually putting when Layla ripped your book, Mike, I'm having that kind of moment. My soul's just leaving my body. I can't do that shit. Like, oh my,
Like almost like PTSD.
yeah, like I can't do this.
He's like, oh God, just take me
Yeah.
away, Jesus.
Pretty much. I'm having a just take me away, Jesus. I can't do this shit.
Take me away. Take me away, talk to me, or whatever.
$700.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's just
$700.
Predator. Yeah, I know. I read that. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I'm going for that Switch instead.
Yeah, go for that.
I never thought I'd say this. Gotta switch.
Go-
Gotta switch.
Yeah,
Switch it up.
just Switch, guys. It's cheaper, more reliable, and whatever.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm taking the Switch with me to Germany, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'll probably be playing that on the flight.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
good.
Mike, you gotta switch too.
Yeah, I'll definitely be getting it soon. So.
Hey, am I on your friends list?
Huh?
Am I on your friends list on the Switch?
Yeah, I have your ID.
Okay.
Sweet.
I was just making sure.
Mm-hmm. We also talked about the unfortunate news of the cancel culture of the person that got fired from the Flash.
Oh yeah, no, that guy. Well, I completely forgot about him. Oh, he appeared in the news. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
How it was just like it was like almost like an updated version of what happened with James Gunn, sadly.
Yeah, sadly. It's like, seems like everyone's getting canceled these days.
Something like that. And cancel culture sucks because it's like they try to find ways to bring someone else down, even though it is bad what he put.
Yeah, exactly. Like our
But
star.
I want to believe he's actually changed. We all changed from our initial ones on Twitter, though.
Yeah, I was a dumb teenager on my first account.
And I was an asshole. Like, got on Twitter.
Yeah, we're all assholes at one point on Twitter.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah. And I also talked about Batwoman and the possibility that she might not be dead, and they're just gonna have her go missing for season 2.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
it's better than killing her off, but still kind of disappointing.
it is disappointing though. Still, it's like I want to be cast of Kate Kane. I don't care about this new person. Don't bring her in, but I don't want to be a kid about it. So
yeah, I was like, well, why are the superheroes like disappearing in the Gothamverse? Is it like a black hole now? I'm just not aware of.
Maybe that's how much Gotham sucks.
Gotham
That all the heroes keep disappearing. That's how much of a shithole that place is.
Exactly. They're like, I'm out.
Unless they bring in like Batgirl or maybe even Nightwing or Tim Drake Robin, maybe.
That would be interesting.
Or even Selena Kyle, Catwoman.
Catwoman would be an interesting choice.
Yeah.
They tried to do it in the old Birds of Prey show.
True.
Except with the other characters.
Yeah.
Well, on that they had Huntress and
Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, and Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
And the psychic girl who was the daughter of Oliver and Black Canary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was actually interesting. That's beside the point.
Yeah.
And then we just talked about, beside all the PS5 games and movie cancellations or delays of Matrix 4 and other movies like
John Wick, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's been an interesting heavy news week.
Yeah, that is. It's unusual, but a lot.
Yeah. Do you have anything to add, Mike?
Well, we did know that a Batman writer did pass away this week.
Oh yeah, Denny O'Neil.
Denny O'Neil, who helped sort of revitalize some Batman stuff, created some well-known characters, and yes, he's the reason why the Joker was brought back 10 years after he pretty much was out of the comics for a while. So, and yes, he did co-create Ra's al Ghul, Dahlia, Arkham Asylum. He helped create John Stewart, Green Lantern John Stewart. and did some other things as well. And he also helped adapt like some of the Batman movies and the comics and novelizations as well.
Cool.
So yes.
Yeah.
So he's responsible for a lot of things.
He was 81, right?
Yes, 81.
He lived a long life. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
He has a
Yep.
good legacy.
Yes.
Rest in peace to a legend.
Yep.
Oh, actually, about him, he mentioned something about being part of that whole Jason Todd dying thing,
Oh
and
yeah.
how there's this like ghost story about the fact that someone rang the thing so many times to kill off Jason Todd because they don't like him.
Oh yeah, because there was like a fan voting thing where they
Yeah,
kill him
Uh-huh.
off or let him live.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they just said, fuck him. And he was dead like damn.
I really think though that they probably were going to decide just to kill him off because no one probably liked Jason Todd in the beginning.
Yeah, no one did. He was just kind of like the opposite of Dick. Just like
Everyone likes
odd-
Dick. We like Rich.
Yeah, he was odd-headed, abrasive, just like just no one liked him.
Technically,
Except for
Damien's the same.
yeah, Damien is.
But Damien's still around.
Yeah, but he's calmed down when he had the best friend of Superboy, which
Well,
is not true.
technically, Damien also died for a hot second there as well.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that nonsense. We gets powers or some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's beside the point. That's
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's an interesting thing. He was around that time and made. I only know about this because I think I got that Behind the Red Hood movie.
Yeah.
Under the Red Hood, yeah.
Yeah, underrated.
Yeah, and there was like a commentary, like a deleted, like a thing, like a special bonus about that shit. Like, oh wow, that's
Mm-hmm.
so. It's very sad to hear that a legend passed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always sad when someone that prolific just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone else in the older guard of DC writers that are still around that I should be aware of?
Uh-huh.
I know that Neil Adams is still around.
Yeah, he's still around.
Okay.
Well, he's more of an artist, but
Yeah, he's more of an artist, but he worked with Dick, Denny and Dick Sprang and some of the others as well during that era.
Okay. That's good to know.
Marv Wolfman's still around.
Yeah, I think he is.
Okay. And just making sure McNeil was strictly DC, not Marvel, right?
Yes, primarily.
Okay.
I think he once worked with Marvel.
Yeah, I think he did too, but he primarily did DC. But yeah, he did work with Marvel.
Yeah.
It feels like anyone would work because it seems like some people have dabbled in both sections of the major comic book companies.
Yeah, at one time or another.
Yeah.
And now that DC's leaving Diamond and all shit, so it's like,
Yeah.
which we discussed about last week. So
Yep.
touch on that shit again. Wow. Anything else? I'm not sure if I can't remember what else the other news outlets that are happening lately.
Think that was all the big news this week. I think, at least from what I heard.
Well, I guess I could bring up one thing, but it's so stupid, and I don't care for it. And I don't care because I'm not a fan. Apparently, SpongeBob is gay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mentioned that off recording.
That you did, Chris.
Apparently, SpongeBob is LGBTQ now.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, if I remember correctly, I guess that maybe yeah. I just didn't pay attention.
I thought it was kind of obvious, but I guess people want to be reminded of it.
I didn't even care or know, so why should I care?
Yeah, exactly.
I stand by that show needs to end. I'll be happy when it ends.
It's SpongeBob.
Oh God,
It's money.
oh fuck money. Nickelodeon is fine. Nickelodeon will be fine.
They're Mr.
Apparently,
Krabs. They're Mr. Krabs
apparently
at this
not.
point.
Uh,
Pretty much.
it's gonna be like The Simpsons. Fuck.
Yeah.
You joke. You joke.
Yeah, I'm joking. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, that's cool. That SpongeBob is LGBT.
I mean,
I keep
I don't
Mhm.
care
screwing.
if you, I mean, I don't care, but it's like, goddamn, you know,
I
when everyone's upset or like very excited, like, okay,
I keep screwing saying the acronym.
that's fine.
It's okay.
What's wrong with me tonight?
That's fine. He's in the
It's all,
spectrum or whatever. It doesn't
it's
matter.
all good.
Uh, well, what else has been announced or what's worthy of talking about?
Well, that dude who's a weeb is on right now.
Wait, what? Who's a weeb?
Some dude I follow who's into like opie and new jokes or whatever. He's on
Oh
YouTube.
god.
Like, his name was Noble or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's cool, I guess. Um, Nothing. Oh, I mean, this is only for next week, I guess. But Last of Us is coming out next week. I'm very excited for.
Last of Us 2.
Yes.
I have never played the first one.
Wow, I did, and it's very good. It is good to play. I don't think I'm gonna buy it next week though.
Well, I'm still saving up for. Yeah, I'm not mentioning it again.
Yeah, PC. Christopher.
What?
It's okay. We all know, buddy. It's oh, Persona 4 Golden is
Oh
on
yeah.
Steam, and
Yes.
everyone's upset. Everyone is excited, and it's the death of sadly.
Yeah, that's the death of the PSP.
Wow. Maybe I should sell my Vita.
No, keep that shit. I'm gonna keep mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
keep
just,
it.
yeah,
Keep it till it dies for real.
I'll keep my Vita, just for the novelty.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a beta.
Why did I even get it in the first place? Oh yeah, Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dog. Oh my god, that shit's on P.
Oh yeah, that shit's on Steam too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Basically, they're telling us, yeah,
Sadly,
upgrade bitches.
I think the PSP was bigger than Vita at the time, though, a couple years back.
Well, yeah.
Oh, much more because Vita failed in the United States.
Yeah, it did.
Wasn't it a little overpriced though?
It was
Yeah.
like, yes.
Because I didn't get mine until I was like 16.
Oh, dude. I think I went through. Oh, fuck. I forget now, but.
I think I just got that when it was dying out.
You got it late then, because I have quite a
Yeah.
few. I have quite a few Vita games which I never truly beat, except for Danganronpa.
I only have
One and two.
I only have Danganronpa and Persona 4 Golden.
I beaten Persona 4 Golden years ago when it came out on the PS, and I enjoyed it. And I'm thinking, God damn it, maybe I need to play again at this point. But I don't. I need to download Steam. Maybe I don't know.
Well, Steam is like for PC. Well, once I get my new PC, I know what I'm gonna play.
Would it be possible to play a Steam on a Mac or something?
Steam,
Yeah,
I guess.
I think so. I mean, as long as you have a Steam account.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
mean, I don't have a Steam account, but I'm not planning to.
apparently, I made a Steam account and I haven't used that in like years.
You probably want to make a new one if your old one is like defunct at this point.
No, I still have it.
Oh, cool.
I just don't use it because my computer.
It sucks.
Yeah, my computer. Like I said, got this back for Christmas back in 2012. Why did I say 2020? What the fuck? Okay. So I've had this for. Okay, I'm just gonna say 7 years. At this point. So yeah, upgrading to like a full-on PC will be very beneficial to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. Can't wait.
That was
Stop burping, Chris.
says the gas bag.
Hey, at least I own my gas bag now.
The gas bag versus the other card on curve. Again, what nickname we get Chris. But whatever.
Calling us out. Michael, you're calling us out, man.
Hey. Oh god.
Quick,
Nick.
quick, Mike. Give us memes.
Memes. Okay, let's see what meme I got.
Uh,
Oh,
I don't know, something PS5 related. I don't know.
alright. Here
Oh,
we go.
I guess as a quick note of some of the movies I watched, I finished I finished the movies of Evil Dead this week, and it was good.
Sweet.
Yeah. You finally watched the first two Evil Deads.
Yes, and I enjoyed them, even though they're very
Mm.
vastly different for various reasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I watched all the Matrix movies last weekend. I watched Office Space, hilarious movie. uh then I watched George of the Jungle.
Nice.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, Brendan Fraser in shape and just a very young one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a good time watching that after like so long.
I can honestly say I have never that film. I just know Brendan Fraser's in it.
What else? Okay. What movie did I watch after George of the Jungle? I rewatched Sonic.
Sonic, you can really move.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, and they announced the sequel is happening.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then just a few hours ago, I watched Stripes.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's good.
that was funny as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I watched the extended version.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so they had like some extra stuff, like with them it going airborne, like doing an airborne operation and accidentally getting kidnapped,
Oh god, yeah.
as well as like some other hijinks.
Oh god.
Gas ass.
Oh, one more bit of news. This is like kind of sad. Chuck E. Cheese files for bankruptcy. May close in all locations.
Yeah, sadly. It's
Yeah,
sad.
what you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's the end of the world. That's one.
Yeah.
It's the end of the world. And I watched some ghost stories this week.
Me too. I'm actually doing that too, and it's funny. So,
Hell yeah, it's great.
Well, I've still been watching Inuyasha.
Sweet.
Yeah, I only have one episode left of the actual of the anime until I can actually just watch final act.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, just one episode. Yeah, like I was planning to watch it before we start the show, but then we started the show, or then we just Discord. Yeah, yeah, probably my fault for watching the extended version of Stripes.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah. When we get to do the Inuyasha retrospect, holy hell! Like I'll tell you, like one of the specials where they had like went back in time to when Kikyo was still alive and Inuyasha. There was like a 2-part special where the just talking about like what happened before then. Yeah, it's very jarring when they edited in the footage of like when they still did the cell animation versus the digital stuff when they went HD.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh my god, that is just jarring."
Yep. It is.
Yeah. It was so weird. Yeah. And also, I was surprised. I was kind of put off that they switched voice actors for Kohaku.
Oh yeah,
the
right.
kid grew up though.
but the thing with the first Kohaku voice actor sounded like he already went through puberty. When they switched him back, when they switched him, he looked like he was back to being a fucking prepubescent teenager or preteen, and I'm like, what? But that's just me, you know. I was a little put off that they kind of it was a little jarring.
Yeah. It was indeed.
Yeah.
I guess I need to pay attention to his YouTube page, I guess.
What YouTube page?
Lost Pause, no dude.
Who's
He's in that dude I mentioned about the whole anime weed wars or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
He's interesting. But whatever. But I think that's almost all the majority of big news for the week.
Yep. Pretty much.
I mean, thank you, Michael, for coming in.
You're welcome,
Yeah.
guys. I finally made it.
Yay! We got our mascot.
Oh yeah.
Mike is the what? Mike is the mascot. Okay.
Oh yeah. Why not? I'm the Pikachu. The
I don't
Are you-
know.
are-
I don't know. That just popped out of my head for some reason.
Michael, does that mean you're Big Chew? Well then.
Yep.
Alright.
Big Chew. I'm every mascot from Yoshi to Pikachu to.
Here's the this is how you ordered the PS5 versus how this is how your PS5 arrives in the post on launch day.
Okay. I mean, it's true. It does kind of look like a Wi-Fi router.
That looks like a Evangelion thing with 5 Xboxes X's.
Yeah, it does. Does.
But then again, it's a stupid block though.
Yeah, it's a brick.
Fuck.
Brick refrigerator, a PC cover.
You can add refrigeration for the sodas for the Xbox shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Just going.
Alright, here is okay. Why am I overhyping? Okay. I got the other one, right? Like which kind of looks like something out of and I don't have the fucking image. What the hell? Hey, you know, fuck it. I'm not gonna show it. I don't feel like it.
How far are we into this episode, Chris?
An hour and 12.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, I'm drawing my comic.
Yes, and it looks very good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you want to see what if you want to see what it looks like, here's like 3 inked pages so far of what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My plan was to finish it by the end of the month because I'm gonna be leaving. But
Oh yeah, Chris mentioned that.
but if I just get really lazy, then I guess I would have to finish it overseas. Yeah, just as like one last thing before I like leave the States.
Wow, Chris will be gone for 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Depending if I really like it, I might stay.
True, that would be interesting.
You probably convince America that.
Yeah.
That's America. Let's leave to Germany.
Oh!
That kind of sounded evil there.
I mean, right now America's going to shit in a handbasket.
Well, if Trump gets another term, then yeah, fuck that shit. I'm staying in Germany for a bit.
Yeah.
I think I would want to leave after everything this year. I think we need a new change.
Yeah.
Just kick out the Cheeto.
I'm pretty much at this point. I don't know why. Well, never mind. That's aside the point. That's another. That I'm gonna say something about that off recording.
You know, I can't believe I'm talking about politics when I don't want to talk about politics.
Yeah,
I contradicted
like
myself.
politics.
I'm an asshole.
It's fine. It's all your gas that you have. That's what's making you ornery.
Oh, good.
Gas hole.
Hey, at least I
Gas.
do it. I'm like, hey, at least I admit to it.
Gas ass.
Shit, it comes out my mouth, not my ass. That's you.
The gas force. It's
It's
truly powerful.
You're silent but deadly one.
Yep, silent but deadly.
Anything else before we I don't know, end this
Yeah.
properly this time? Uh,
Um. Do we? When should we do? At least do episode 1 again, at least.
we could talk about that off.
Yeah.
recording.
Certainly, we can do it sooner or later. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Wash your hands, wash your ass. Don't do anything stupid.
Yep.
Especially in this time. Remember, sadly, the disease is well. Be
Yeah.
smart.
Second wave with a vengeance.
Yeah, it's gonna strike and hit hard. Be careful, everyone.
Yeah.
Wear your mask.
Yeah, everybody assumed that, oh, I guess it's gonna end by the summer. We were in the first
Nope.
wave. That's just a fucking
Yep.
park walk.
First wave. You might be hit by 3 waves by the
Now-
time it ends.
We're in the real shit now.
Yeah.
It's a Thunderdome, bro. I guess.
Well,
I've never watched.
I've only watched the first Mad Max.
Oh, yeah, I've seen 2 of them. First and second. I never seen beyond that. No.
So, are we done now?
I guess so, Chris.
I think so.
I guess I'll just close it down. Thank you everybody for sticking around and just watching our shenanigans.
Well,
Oh, I have one closing piece of it.
All right, shoot.
If you eat Wendy's, make sure it's all for digestion. I guess.
Okay, you cut out.
If you eat Wendy's, make sure you digest everything properly, or you will have a lot of interesting stuff and everything. I guess.
Okay.
pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, so well, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, stay gold, everybody. Stay gold, Pony Boy.
Stay calm, guys. Have a good night.
Later.